What's up guys, this is Thomas and welcome back to my channel. And today, as you can see, I'm going to be reading Windbreaker. This is chapter 147, titled One More Time. And I know it's taking me a while to kind of get this Windbreaker chapter out. I know chapter 148 should be out right now as well, and I will be doing that later on today as well. But right now I'm doing chapter 147 one more time because I am behind by like 2 chapters, and it took a very long time for this chapter to release on the site where I do read it to you guys. I do see the officials afterwards on the actual K manga app where it releases, and where it publishes, and that's where you can also read it as well to support the mangaka. But to make it more visible to you guys, I do read it elsewhere. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. So we start the chapter off where the last one left off, where they're pretty much encouraging Sakura, and his friends are here also. The Shishin touring, kids that Sakura, before the battle even started, asked for help. They're also there. So he says, "What did you learn from Unamiya-san? Oh, weren't you aiming for the top? I get it now." So he says he get it now. And it says chapter 147 one more time. So again, that's where the last chapter kind of left off, with Sakura kind of, moving his hand, stuff like that. And he's finally kind of realizing that, there's no way he can drag his friends down because they're tough as well. Even before he got there, they were tough. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of helped Sakura learn that he isn't the only one. So he says, "Sorry, you are right. You are absolutely right, Suigashida." So we see his eyes. I don't know how to explain it, but the way his face looks right now, he's calm, but he also still kind of feels kind of, sad or whatever in the eyes. But I don't know how to explain that look, but you know that look. So again, emphasis on the eyes. We see he's staring into him. So he moves in. "If you know I'm right, then what are you waiting for? Go." So it's kind of like I don't know how to explain that look, man, but everybody once in a while gets that look in their eyes like Sakura has right now. It's like a calm, but you get it. So it says, "Near Suo, I'm sorry, but I'm okay now." So they're both staring, and now Sakura's walking up to where the Shishitori versus damn it, I forgot his name, but where they're battling him. So they're going for kicks, they're going for punches. It's 2 against 1. We know how tough he is. Now we're going for a tackle. Oh, and then he's coming in for a punch. Okay, but he throws the punch down. And he makes him hit the other dude in his back. "You two are so damn annoying." So he kicks them both. Oh my goodness. So he puts his knee through one guy and the other guy feels it. Yeah, that's insane. That must be a powerful damn knee. So you see a crazy look in his eyes. He's looking down on him. Heh, he's not half bad. Damn, Sakura. This guy's nuts. He's totally snapped. But Sakura, that Brett managed to hold him off for so long. So he's acknowledging how Sakura was able to keep up with this guy. He's acknowledging how Sakura was able to hold him off and actually fight, hand to hand on par with him. And yeah, I mean, we all saw what Sakura was doing in the chapters a few chapters ago. And yeah, he was beating this dude's ass, bro, before he started playing mind games on him. So we see Sakura walking up. Everybody's looking at him. He's looking at him. He has that weird He has that weird Hisoka-like look on his face. So he's singing out Sakura's name, Sakura. Well, alright, there it goes. He says, "Are you doing better now, buddy? Sorry, I called you lame last time." And so we see the flashback. He says, "Change and become cooler than your lame ass self." We remember that battle, a great battle. That battle actually just happened, not too long ago happened in the anime. So, yeah. He says, "But I'm the one being the total dumbass now. Now you are acting more like yourself, Sakura." So, again, acknowledging Sakura's back to his normal self. "Haragi, yeah. Can you take care of Tsubakino and the others?" "Sure." So, you see he's staring at Sakura again. Again, maybe they can see the look on his face. Even they probably can't understand what that look is, but they clearly see it. After hearing what you guys said, I feel a lot lighter. It made me really happy. But still, can I ask you guys to give me one more chance? Just one's enough. Will you trust me to take care of this? I promise. I'll leave everything else to the rest of you. Once this fight is over, is that okay? So, again, we see a panel of everyone. They're looking. And they say, "Oh, okay." I was about to say they say yes, but it's just damn. I'm getting his name mixed up with Suo or Nier or whatever. Shit. But he says, "Yes, you can count on us. Finally, now it's just you and me." So again, he says Sakura name weirdly with the 3 A's on the end. "You still haven't given me an answer yet." So Sakura, he's looking. And now he's shaking. So, right. So he thinks to Unamiya, "I wasn't ready back then. No matter how unreasonable the climb is, no matter how absurd it gets, I will never lose. For what this responsibility meant, let's end this." So he laughs and he says, "Gladly." So that's the end of the chapter. Excuse my kind of mess-ups there with messing up like the names of the characters or whatever. But that's the end of the chapter. And to be honest, I give this chapter my rating for it first and foremost is an 8 out of 10. I give it an 8 out of 10. It wasn't nothing too crazy. Again, it picked up where the last chapter left off, where they were pretty much encouraging Sakura and telling him like, "Hey man, if you can't do this, then we'll do it." And Sugishita pretty much telling him, "Hey man, what about me? I thought you wanted to be the top. I thought you wanted to be the top of the school, and this and that. And now you're sitting here and you're actually falling for his mind games, and pretty much that." And it was just continuing that right there. Again, we saw Sakura. You can't really tell the look in his eyes, but it is a more calmer look. A more it's like calm but serious, but and I pretty much enjoyed this chapter. I mean, but obviously I'm really excited to see what the next chapter is gonna be, because if the fight's continuing, then that art is gonna be amazing. And when it gets to the fight in this series, that art levels up. That art levels up by like times 20, bro. And that shit becomes like insane. Like just the art alone in the fights, the choreograph in this manga is insane. I read a lot of manga, but this one has some insane choreograph. And I know there might be some other manga that people, may talk about, like a Sakamoto Days and Jujutsu Kaisen. I do know about Jujutsu Kaisen, but ones that I don't read, like Sakamoto Days, where they be like, "Oh, the choreograph is insane. You gotta read that. And maybe I will one day. But Right now, man, this is one of the best manga I read with some of the best choreograph ever in it. To be honest with you, man. You know, I put it up there, man. I put it up there as one of my favorite mangas that I'm currently even reading on my channel right now. So, again, you know me, I'll get to yapping on this, but I don't want this video to be too long, you know, a reasonable amount of time. Maybe you guys do like the longer videos. Maybe you guys do like it when I yap at the end. Let me know in the comments, actually, whether you like when I yap at the end or whether you just like, oh, man, end that shit. But, like the video, subscribe. Again, I give this chapter an 8 out of 10. And I can't wait for the next chapter. I'll stay tuned for that. I will be doing that probably later today, maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. But again, like, subscribe, comment. My goal is 100 subs before the end of the year. So hopefully we can reach that. I do think we can. We're at 50 right now, and that's amazing. That's amazing. You know what I'm saying? So, what, like 50 more? And that's 100? I think we can do it. I think we can definitely do it. So, hit that subscribe button, comment, like. This has been Thomas Ant, and I'll see you in the next one.